If you're an online coach and you're struggling with what types of videos to post on YouTube to attract clients, here's a simple formula that you can use that's going to help you out. So I call it a YMS. I actually got this concept from Dan Henry. You might have seen this before, but he has a concept called the RMS, which stands for Refined Marketing Statement, which helps you become clear on what type of offer you should have as a high ticket or as an online coach. And so that looks just like this. And like I said, you've probably seen some version of this before, right? I help blank without, and then you have this buy down here. And I'm going to also help you understand what this looks like. So this first part right here is going to be the niche. This right here is going to be their desire. And this part right here is going to be the pain point or the old way. And this right here is going to be your way, right? So this is basically Dan Henry's RMS. This is how you can become clear on what you're offering as an online coach. And so what I did is I basically just tweaked this. I said, instead of let's put my videos, right? Let's move this over a little bit, right? So my videos, right? All you have to be able to do is fill in who it is that you're helping. What's the niche that you're targeting with your videos? What is the desire that they're after, that they want to create? What is the pain point that they want to avoid when it comes to getting this desire? Or what is the old way of doing things that is just not working for them? And then what is the way that you suggest instead? And so what they're going to see is, hey, you know that you can help me. You can help me achieve this desire. I don't want to do it this way. And now you have a better way of achieving this. And so what they'll start to see through your videos is, if I can learn how to do this, it's going to help me do this right here. This is what I want to achieve. And so now they're going to start wanting to book calls because they're going to say, hey, if you can help me do this thing, I'll be able to achieve my desire. And if I can achieve that desire, that's exactly what I'm looking for, right? And so this is a very simple formula. However, most coaches that I present this to, when we start to fill this out, they get really confused and they're not really as clear as their messaging as they think it. So what I want to do is I want to give you a real world example from just a few weeks ago when I was helping one of my friends, Jen, with this exact YMS. So whenever me and Jen first started working on this, what she had at first was my videos help clients, and then it was add value to their programs. Now, a few things are wrong with this, right? First, she didn't know the without right here, right? She didn't know what pain point she was helping them avoid or the old way they were doing things. And she didn't have a way right here in which she was going to help them achieve that thing. And if you can't tell them this is how I'm going to help you achieve it, they don't connect the dots because they can say, hey, I know that you're going to help me achieve this result, but I don't know how. And I don't know if this is going to be a right fit. Like, they want to know that you know how you're going to help them. And so based on what she did have, this right here, clients, is super vague. Like, who are clients? Is it women? Is it men? Is it entrepreneurs? Is it young kids? Is it grandmas? Like, we don't know, right? So it's just clients. So you want to be specific with this. That way your target audience knows who you're talking to, but also you know who you're talking to. And then you can make videos that are more specific to them. Also, for the desire, add value to their programs. I keep asking her, what is value, right? People are just like, oh, I want to add value to my life. They want to do a specific thing. They want to get in shape. They want to make more money. They want to have a better relationship. What is the value? You need to define the value. So as we were talking, I said, hey, you need to make sure that you fill these in as well, right? Let's get these filled in and let's go from there. So what she said is without burning out, right? So without burning out, and then by understanding themselves. So this isn't bad right here, but it's just not very clear, right? So we still have clients, right? Like, who are clients? We don't really know. Again, like I said, you need to be specific. It can't just be, hey, it's clients, because that could be anyone in the world. Like, is it men, women, entrepreneurs? Who is it? What is value, right? We still don't know what value is. Burning out, I still think, is a bit vague because everybody wants to not burn out. So you need to put, like, what is it specifically that they're doing to burn out? Like, so for me, I don't say, like, I help you with YouTube without burning out. It's without editing a bunch of YouTube videos, thumbnails, and shorts yourself. That's what's causing the burnout. So you want to put what specifically. And then this right here, isn't bad, but it just doesn't connect the rest, right? And so what I started asking her is, how did you figure this out, right? What you're teaching people, how did you realize that it was valuable? How did you realize that it was something that improves your life? And how did you figure out that, hey, this is something that can help other people's lives, right? Because up until that point, she was really focused on human design. And this is what I see a lot of coaches do, right? You're super focused on this part that you do right here. You're focused on human design, or you're super focused on yoga or mindset or whatever it is. And the truth is that people don't necessarily care about this part right here. They care about this. They care about the desires that they have. How are you going to help them achieve the thing that they really care? And then once they see that, hey, this helps them get to that point, then they're going to care. So up until that point, she just kept talking about human design on her page, and human design and human design and human design. And she was just saying, people aren't really getting as inspired about it and reaching out as much as possible. And I was like, yes, because they don't care about human design, right? We're entrepreneurs. And so we need to know why that matters with everything else that we need to do. So as we started talking, she was like, hey, I used to have all of these types of clients before, and I was just using the same approach with all of them. They weren't getting a really good, as good of results as possible. And so she said she started learning about human design and then different, I think it's called archetypes or personalities that different people have. She started tailoring the services that she had based on these different people's, human design. And from that, she was able to get them better results. And so she said, as I started working with other entrepreneurs, I started teaching them about human design. They were able to apply that to their coaching programs and their services. And then people were able to get better results because they had different ways of learning compared to like school, let's say, where everything is cookie cutter. And if you don't like it if you don't learn the way that they have it, you're just not going to learn. And so that's when the light bulb went off. And I said, what you're doing is super, super valuable, right? You're helping whoever it is that you work with get better client results without these cookie cutter approaches by using human design or learning human design or applying human design for their clients. And so that is the desire. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rewrite this so you can see what it looked like with the new version that we came out. All right. So as you can see, this is a lot clearer, right? We know who she's targeting. This is very clear, right? Female business owners. We know what she's helping them with and the desire that they have. They want to get more client results, more testimonials, better case studies. And we know what she's helping them avoid, which is the old way of doing things, which is cookie cutter approaches, right? We're just teaching everybody in the same exact way and not paying attention to their different personality types. And so some people might not learn as best. And what she's saying you need to do instead is you need to use human design. If you learn how to do human design, and you can apply that to your teachings, that as a female business owner or a female coach is going to help you get more client results. So as you can see, this right here is very clear and is going to be a lot more attractive than just saying, hey, I'm a human design coach, and going on YouTube like she was going to and just only talk about human design. Instead, now she needs to talk about how female business owners can get more client results using human design. So human design now has a purpose. And what's going to happen is female business owners are going to watch her videos. It's going to be about getting more client results. In their mind, they're going to think, hey, this is going to be about the old way, right? Which is using cookie cutter approaches. That's what most YouTube videos are about. Like, hey, just use this one type of teaching for all of your students. Instead, Jen is going to say in those videos, hey, here's how you get better client results. But here's by using human design. She's not going to go into all these tiny little details about the how to do every little step. She's going to teach them on a high level about the what. Some of them are going to go, okay, I understand that human design, if I learn it and I use it, is going to help me get better client results. However, I'm not really 100% sure on how to fully use human design. So this is where they book a call with her, and a percentage of them are going to turn into paying clients, right? I'll even put this in green. So that is how that works. So once you know what your YMS is, what you want to think of is all of the little things that your niche needs to do to achieve their desire, this right here. So think of all the tiny little things and the tiny steps that they need to do in order to achieve their desire, all of these things right here. And when you create your videos, don't show them how to do these things by doing it this way, because that's the thing they want to avoid, or the old way of doing them. You want to show them all the things they need to do by using your new method, this thing right here. From there, what you can do is use this prompt on ChatGPT, and it'll give you some video ideas that you can use for inspiration. And so what you'll need to do is replace the niche with your niche, the desire with your desire, pain point, old way, and your method. So let's take Jen's for example. I'll come up here and let's type in the niche. And so here's a list of 50 different ideas that Jen could use for her YouTube videos. So what you can also do is, once you think you know what your YMS is, comment it below and we can give each other feedback on it, and we can just help each other become as clear as possible on this messaging. That way it's easier for you to know what types of videos to create. As an online coach, that's going to help you attract clients. And if this is something that is just giving you a huge headache and it's just really hard for you to figure it out, and you would like my help with this, just like I helped my friend Jen, this is something that we offer in my program, Content Made Easy. And so if that sounds like something you're interested in and you would just like my help with this, I will leave the link below and in the description for more information. As always, I hope this video was super valuable. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want more videos just like this. I'll also make sure that my team links you to some more videos that are going to help you out on your YouTube journey. So check out those videos and I'll see you over there.